This weekend, obviously, DC and Rumble are fighting. Who do you pick? Who do you pick?
Oh man, that's a tough one. I've trained with both those guys, and man, they are totally two different styles of fighters. I'd say if it goes past the first round, I'm gonna have to go with Cormier. First round, definitely gonna have to go with Johnson.
So who is it ultimately? Come on.
I can't say.
Here in Gatineau at TriStar Evolution Gym, I am joined by Nate Marquardt. How you doing, Nate?
Great. How you doing?
I'm doing great. Now, first and foremost, I want to introduce you and welcome you to the Ottawa Gatineau region. It's great to see a professional mixed martial artist like yourself who's had 18 years in this business, in this combat sport of mixed martial arts. I think fans here are very excited to see you here. But Nate, you're obviously here for the Armour Up conference. You're the keynote testimonial speaker, yes?
Yes, sir. Yeah, I'm going to be giving my testimony and also doing a message on Saturday as well.
Now, Nate, tell us a little bit about your faith, because I believe about 4 years ago you were reborn, yes? And to tell us about that and where you were in your life when that transition happened.
Well, yeah, I kind of lived most of my life thinking I was a Christian, but it was a nominal thing, not a real heart. My heart wasn't wholly towards the Lord, and basically God let me go down a path, and I fell flat on my face and realized what a mess I was, and turned my heart to God, and He changed my heart, and yeah, so was born again, but I've continued to keep fighting, and it's been a journey for sure.
Now, you've had, as I mentioned before, a tremendous career. You have a tremendous career. You fought all over the world. You were a 3-time Pancrase middleweight champion. You were a Strikeforce middleweight champion. Your career itself, if people obviously who watch this podcast are very familiar with your work, what does it mean for you as a combat sports athlete, a professional mixed martial artist? What does faith and spirituality mean to you?
I mean, it means everything. To be honest, it's once you realize that there is a spiritual realm, that heaven and hell is real, that God is real, that we're created, and it really puts everything into perspective, and everything else pales in comparison when it comes to importance. And so no matter what my career is, this is my faith is the most important thing I have, and part of my faith is sharing it because I want other people to know the truth. I want people to accept Jesus and be converted and be forgiven of their sin, basically.
It's very interesting. I was told recently by Sean Davis that you're involved in your community. You provide free grappling sessions to people who come from communities who are underprivileged and whatnot. Tell us a little bit about that and your community involvement as far as ministry and combat sports.
Well, yeah, at the church we are now, we've been there for just over a year, and we've really been, doing whatever God has us do at the church, including things like this, coming up here and speaking. And I've had a dream of starting a sports ministry, an MMA or Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and we actually just got the mats ordered, so we actually haven't started the ministry officially, but initially I'm going to start it with the grade school kids, and then we'll do high school and junior high kids, and then eventually it'll be full age range.
Where can people find out about this sports ministry of yours? Is there a particular website we can go to find out?
Well, I'll put stuff on my website, natemarquardt.com, or my Facebook and Twitter. Our church's website is applewoodbaptist.com, but I don't know how much stuff that's going to be put on there, but I'll definitely be putting the stuff on my website and my social media.
So the theme of the conference is Armour Up. What can people who are going to be attending this conference, what can they expect from your testimonial?
Well, my goal is twofold. For number one, if there's anyone there that's kind of in the position that I was in, thinking that they're a Christian but their life's not reflecting in that, helping them realize through the Word of God that true faith is more than just a mental saying, Jesus is Lord, but it's actually believing it, actually living it out. And of course, not that we're saved by our works, but we're saved by the true faith, true saving faith, putting our trust in Jesus. And of course, encouraging all the guys there that are believers to be strong in their faith, to be outspoken, bold, and live their faith to the fullest.
If you want to find out more about the conference, make sure you check out OttawaPointMen.com. It's happening this Friday, April 7th, and Saturday, April 8th. Make sure you check out the website, OttawaPointMen.com. Last question for you, sir. Obviously, you fought a couple of months ago in January at the UFC. When's your next fight? And we're really excited to see you fight. Obviously, we followed your career. What's next for you?
Actually, I would love to share with you, but I
Come on.
It's actually a really exciting fight. I'm very excited for it. I could say it's going to be the summertime, and I can't give you a date, and I can't give you the opponent, but
one hint.
Keep your keep your eyes open. It's a big name fighter, and it's going to be a big fight. So
well, all the best to you on that fight, and all the best at the conference. Thank you very much for coming to Ottawa and Gatineau.